Hello, hello, hello. Hold on, y'all. Y'all know I have to get my camera set up. Hold on. Really? There it goes. Okay, I was like, what? Hey, Michelle. I don't know why my head is not in the camera. Oh, there we go. Let me turn the sound down. Okay. Hello, hello, hello. Happy Monday, everybody. First, I'm going to give my disclaimer. I don't know if I'm really going to diamond paint today. I may or may not. I'll show y'all what I'm working on. It's not Butterfly Beauty. I stopped to take a break. Hi, Cynthia. Good afternoon. I stopped to take a break, and I'm doing like a partial crystal canvas that I'm almost done with. I would have finished it, but I took a nap, but whatever. Berta, hello. Happy Monday. But let me give my disclaimer first before I start running my mouth, y'all, because y'all know if I don't, I will forget. Y'all know my channel is not meant for anybody under the age of 18. It's not meant for pearl clutchers, negative Nancy's, bad vibes, negative energy. None of that is allowed over here. Also, this is a 420 friendly channel, so you may or may not see me smoking during this live stream, but I probably won't because I'm on camera. But if that's a problem for you, then to the left. That's it. That's all. I'm not even going to go into your opinions or none of that because you already know. I have no problem hurting nobody's feelings. But if that's not a problem for you, go ahead and grab your whip, your work in progress, or whatever craft you're choosing to do. I hope you guys enjoy this live stream. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share and all that other stuff. And if you're watching on replay, hashtag replay. Now that that's out the way, what I was working on over the weekend is this little crystal canvas that I got from Nana's Cat Crafty Gems, Dawn Marie, as a birthday present. Because I was just moving too fast on, hi Dawn, happy Monday. I was moving too fast on the Butterfly Beauty, and I don't want to finish it before February. So I just decided to do this one. And like I said, I may or may not work on it during this live stream. Probably not, because I have a few things to talk about while we're here today. Um, it has been an eventful weekend for me. I've got a lot of planning and a lot of stuff done. I've got a couple of events that are going to be hosted this year by me that I'm going to talk about. Of course, we can answer. You guys can ask questions if you have any questions about any events. Oh, that's what you're doing, Michelle. Um, I love the Gems Flow app. I just wish they would update it a little bit more. Hi, Jen. But we're gonna talk about a little events. The events I have planned. Some of the new sponsors for the February event coming up, because we do have some new sponsors. That I got over the weekend. But mainly that's what this live stream is going to be about, the events. I do have a little bit of shade that I want to speak about that was thrown at me. I'm not going to mention any names. Of course, y'all know you'll have to go to Patreon for that. But I am going to talk about it because it needs to be talked about, because it's really making my ass itch. I'm not going to lie. It's just like in the corner, in the back of my head. And I want to speak on it. And that's probably going to be it. But yeah, that's all I got planned for this live stream. My weekend was really, it was more of planning and doing things like that, relaxing. I didn't really do much. I didn't go anywhere. I didn't go out and do anything special. We did take my son to see his dad, so we did the 2 4-hour trips there and back to pick him up. But yeah, my weekend was really nothing. But we're gonna start off with, you just got yours kitted up, Michelle. Good. I was so impatient. I think I kitted up majority of the canvases that I want to do for the February event. I think I had most of them kitted up by January, and that's just sad. Um, but first things first, we're going to talk about the new sponsors for hashtag DP for Black History Month. Nick's Notions has graciously donated 6 trays and 6 of her putties that we're going to give away. We're going to give away one each week, and then we're going to give away two of the sets to the grand prize winners. And Crafting with Shay has graciously donated twinsies by Maddie Manzano. I hope I said her name right. But if you guys don't know what twinsies looks like, all you got to do is go look on the Diamond Art Club website. Um, I believe it's up there. I don't know if it's in stock or not, but those are the new some of the new prizes that are going to be given away. Excuse me. Of course, we have the cover minders from Moni Paints with Diamonds that we're going to be giving away. We also have the keychains from uh, Pencil Surprises that we're going to be giving away as well. And Crafting Mayhem and More with Kina is giving away 2 canvases to 2 different grand prize winners. And the canvas from Crafting with Shay, we're going to do a 3rd grand prize winner for that one. That's pretty much the updates on that event. That one is from the beginning of February till the end of February. Moni Paints with Diamonds also has cover minders for sale on her website. It is under the name MoniPaintsWithDiamonds.com. You can go check out the info video for DP for Black History Month, and the links and websites and things like that should be um, in that description box. I believe the release papers from Crafts with Crashly are still up on her website. Those are for sale as well. And yeah, that's pretty much it for the February event. I'm excited for it to start. I believe we've got less than 20 days now before it starts. Um, and I'm just excited for it. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff. Now, on to the next event that I'm going to have. And of course, if you guys want updates and things like that, where you post your progress photos, all of that, I pinned at the very top of the comments the link for the Bluntz Gemz Facebook group, because that's probably where all of the updates and things like that for the events that I talk about today, all the updates will go there first before I make it over here to YouTube, just because it's just a thing for me. It's the order of how I do things. The April event, Plants Make Me Happy 2023. We do have a couple of sponsors for that one now. Nyx is also donating 4 trays and 4 putties as prizes for that event. And Sharon from Pencil Surprises is also going to be making some more keychains specific to the Plants Make Me Happy 2023 event. It's in 16 days. Well, thank you. I knew it was less than 20 days, Michelle. I just didn't know exactly how many days. As far as the requirements for the Plants Make Me Happy 2023 event, it is a 420 friendly event, but you do not have to do a marijuana leaf or a marijuana plant or anything pertaining to marijuana if you don't want to. You can do any diamond painting that has any type of plant or any type of flower. That one is from April 1st to April 30th. There's really not going to be any specific live streams or anything for that event. That one's more for fun. Um, but that's pretty much that. That event is still in the works, the little beginning stages. I do plan on having an info video and info sheet for that event out by close to the middle of March. The next event and one of the main events that we're going to be focusing on will be the May event, which is hashtag My Mental Health Matters 2023. Um, and as far as the requirements for that, that could be licensed or unlicensed. Now, quick disclaimer: all of these events that I'm mentioning, you do not have to have licensed artwork to do. We are accepting licensed and unlicensed artwork. Well, then you've got a lot to pick from, Michelle. Now, for May, like I said, the requirements, any type of inspirational quotes or anything that reaches out to you or speaks to you about your mental health. Like, I really like DAC's Betrayal, their other canvas under the name, what is the name of that? Hold on, guys, let me shut my door. Okay, so canvases like Betrayal, or what, Comfortably Numb or Broken. Canvases like that will qualify for this event. But this event, like I said, is really for anything that speaks to you about your mental health on a personal level, or any type of inspirational quotes. So if a diamond painting of a rose makes you happy mentally, then that's what you can do. Um, we don't really have sponsors for that one yet. I know I do have Moni Paints with Diamonds. We're still in the works on what she's gonna do for that event. Um, but I'm excited for that one. We're gonna have live streams, where we're gonna cover a couple of topics in mental health, and diamond painting. I might even do a segment on marijuana and mental health. So I'm excited for that event. I want to bring um, awareness to this community because a lot of people in this community that diamond paint have mental health problems. Some are probably afraid to speak on it or don't want to speak on it because they don't want to be a part of the stereotype. But this event is basically to say, hey, we all pretty much have the same problems. If not, we still can agree to disagree to understand that this diamond painting and crafting in some type of form makes all of us happy. And that event is going to be from May 1st to May 31st. So that event is month long, which all of these events are pretty much month long events. Now, the next one we have will be in June. It will be a Juneteenth event, hashtag Juneteenth 2023. And you can do anything related to Africa or the colors red, green, black, or yellow. So um, that one I'm excited for too. You're welcome, Dawn. Um, that one is more so, like I said, for Juneteenth. Amazon, of course, has a lot of diamond paintings with African Americans in African headdress or attire. Those will qualify. Anything with the African flag, or like I said, the colors red, green, yellow, or black. If you're I don't want to be rude, but if you're a licensed snob, or if you only like to do licensed artwork, things like Passion and Power will qualify. Things like Leo Warrior will qualify. Um, okay, as far as that event, give me a second, guys. All right, sorry about that, guys. And that's pretty much it for the Juneteenth event. That's just more of a celebration of Juneteenth. And all of these events will be annual, so they will be done every year. Um, and the next event, and I'm not gonna plan an event for every month because I'm just not that damn crazy. I know some people have events every month of the year. More power to them if they have that type of time on their hands. I don't. The next event won't be till August, which will be the Teacher Appreciation Month, and that's the hashtag Teacher Appreciation Month 2023. As far as that one, it could be anything related to schools, teachers, children's, or apples. That event is basically what it is, Teacher Appreciation Month. That one is more or less for fun. Just, because the kids are going back to school in August, blah, blah, blah. Um, like I said, that one's for fun. It's for all of August, August 1st through to August 31st. And the next ones we have are in October, and these are big events that we're gonna have in October. Um, Hashtag DP for Autism Awareness 2023, which the requirements for that can be any diamond painting with puzzle pieces or Dr. Seuss. And I tried to research some diamond paints with Dr. Seuss, and more than likely, if you want to go that route, you're probably going to have to get a custom because I just could not find them anywhere, and I looked everywhere. Yeah, as long as it has those colors, Mutnut or Michelle, and you use the hashtag, it's fine with me. Um, And the other event in October is the DVAM 2023 event, and that is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. The requirement for that is anything with butterflies or the color purple. I really don't have very many speakers or sponsors for any of these later in the year events because they're still, in the works. They're later in the year. Of course, like I said, you could join the Bluntz Gemz Facebook group for updates. Or just wait for me to post the updates on YouTube. Either way. And then we're going to end the year out with something fun. This event I'm excited for. The event in December, the hashtag is Naughty or Nice 2023. If you have to choose a side, or you plan on doing both. Um, the nice side would be anything licensed or religious or Christmas related. Um, the naughty side would be anything unlicensed or not related to, but can be, like Grinch, the Scrooge, a sexy Santa, a sexy Mrs. Claus, however, you want to put that. And when you post your progress photos or your completed photos, you would, of course, use hashtag naughty or nice 2023. And then you would also hashtag which side you chose. Like, did you choose to go with the nice side or did you choose to go with the naughty side? And I'm excited for that event. I'm telling y'all right now, I'm going with the naughty side. Don't come for me. I've seen a couple of people when I mentioned it in Nick's live stream Saturday already said that, they're ready to go with the naughty side. I'm going with the naughty side because that's just where I want to go. But you can choose any side you want. Um, and that one is just for fun as well. It's still early in the works. I don't, anything after May, I haven't really worked on. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I haven't started reaching out or putting anything together for them besides the hashtags and the requirements. But of course, as the events get closer, I'll do what I need to do. But that's pretty much all the events for the year. I do know there's one of the girls in our group, Jennifer or Diamond Queen 2020. She is doing a March event called Mad for Disney. I'm probably going to participate in that one. I think I have a canvas that might qualify. I have to go back through my stuff, but I really do think I have a canvas that qualifies. I just don't know yet. I have to look. But yeah, that's pretty much the events that I have so far that I plan on hosting. Um, I do know in October there is going to be I believe, domestic violence event ran by Kokesha Warren and Nick's Notions. Um, I just wanted to put that out there because she has been helping advertise my event a little bit. Thank you, Dawn. But I just wanted to mention it because y'all know me. My channel is about supporting people who support me. So if you guys want to participate in both, because I just might, I'm going to look up the requirements for Kokesha's event. So if you guys want to participate in both, I would definitely recommend it. You said you've got something for all but 2 events right now, Michelle. I'm pretty much like that. There's a couple I might have to go out and purchase. Um, I'm not gonna lie, I've already picked out which ones I want to do for a couple of the events I have coming up. Um, I already know what I'm gonna do for the Plants Make Me Happy event. Um, I might have to buy something for my May event. I'm probably gonna have to buy something for the June event. Um, Hey, Diamond Queen. The August event, the Teacher Appreciation Month one, I am going to do the Rugrats one by Diamond Art Club. I think it's called Group Picture. I'm not sure, but that's the one I'm doing. I'm going to have to buy one for the autism event. But for the domestic violence event, I have a couple of canvases that are purple and have butterflies. So I'm going to do both of those or maybe one of them. Um, and for the December event, I already have one, but there's another one that I'm looking at that I'm probably going to buy off of Etsy. So please, the licensed people, don't come for me because I love DAC. I constantly buy from them, but oh, you have to buy one for your June event? Yeah, I've got a couple I gotta buy. Um, there is one on DAC that I do want for the May event, but I haven't I haven't put it in my cart yet, but I've definitely been looking at it. I'm not gonna lie. For some reason, Betrayal from Diamond Art Club, and if you're an old head with Diamond Art Club, you know what canvas I'm talking about. I'll try to explain it a little bit because I don't have the share screen option on my iPad because Patty is an old girl. Um, but it's more so like a tree, and there's like the city. There's a cityscape in the shape of a firearm, and it's basically pointed at nature. I don't know why that one speaks to me, but it speaks to me. Um, Comfortably Numb also speaks to me as well, but that one's a little too triggering for me. So I may not do that one at all or even purchase it, but I'm definitely looking into Betrayal for the May event. But all the rest of them that I'm looking at for the other events, if I have to purchase, they're going to either be Amazon or Etsy. And I do plan on, for each event, putting diamond paintings on my Amazon storefront that are going to be licensed and unlicensed, just like for Diamond Paint for Black History Month on my Amazon storefront. There are licensed and unlicensed canvases for the DP for Black History Month event. You said there was a lot of issues with Betrayal, Diamond Queen, and Michelle. You said I just need to get for the teacher and autism. Yeah, I definitely need to get one for the autism because I want to do something with puzzle pieces. I really want to do something with Dr. Seuss, but I don't really feel like paying for a custom. So I'll probably more than likely just get something with puzzle pieces. And I was on Amazon going down the rabbit hole a couple of nights ago. So I threw a bunch on my wish list, only so I don't lose them. Because if I don't, I'll lose them. And when I'm ready to purchase them, I wouldn't be able to find them. But let's get into the shade or the tea part that I have for you guys because and it's not really nothing bad per se, but honestly, for me, it just made me scratch my head and think, like, am I really that brash to some people? Oh, well, you know what, Diamond Queen, they have a lot of triggering canvases on Diamond Art Club as a whole. I know a lot of people that don't like clowns, and they're constantly releasing artwork with clowns. They release artwork with blood in it. I know a lot of people don't like the sight of blood, so you can't please everybody. Everybody's gonna have their own taste. Like right now, Diamond Art Club is not releasing anything that I particularly like. But if somebody else likes it, hey, you know me, Diamond Queen. I'm not for the trying to tell people which way to go when the wind blows. That's totally on you. Um, but I got asked a question the other day, or I want to say over the weekend, by somebody, and I'm not going to say who. But I was basically asked if I think the way I act is because I didn't get more sponsors for my Black History Month event. Like, because the fact I this person didn't go into it, but for me, I don't think it has anything to do with the fact that, I smoke medical marijuana, I have a card. I don't think that had anything to do with it. I think it's the fact that I'm completely transparent. If I'm having an issue with somebody, I'll speak on it. I don't have no problem getting on a live stream and saying, well, so and so said this, and it makes me feel this type of way. But yeah, the person was just like, well, maybe people are scared to approach you because of the way you act. And I'm like, I know I was born into this world, and, I'm not going to be everybody's cup of tea, but it's a lot of people that fucking like tea. If you get my drift. But it just over the last couple of days, it just really made me think like, is that the reason why people weren't reaching out to me to sponsor? But at the same time, I had a ton of people reach out to me to sponsor. So I'm just like, honestly, I don't think it does. Well, of course, Don, and honestly, that's what I think it is. I think a lot of people in the diamond painting community are more used to the soft spoken, hey, them kids, mama. I think they're used to the more soft spoken, never complain, never curse type of content creators in this community. Not saying that's not bad. If that's how you roll and that's how you like to make your content, then that's on you. But for me, I'm never gonna change my personality or myself to appease anyone, especially not to get sponsors, because one monkey ain't gonna stop no show, or however many monkeys. I'm gonna have an event whether I have sponsors or not. I'm gonna do it because my channel, like I say a million times, is just for fun. I'm not trying to be monetized. I'm not trying to get a following. I just do this because this is what I like to do. If I make some friends along the way, then hey, I make some friends along the way. I'm not completely closed minded to that, but I'm not gonna kiss ass. It's never been in my blood. That's never been something I could do. And I'm never gonna bite my tongue. And I'm gonna always curse. I've had 5 fucking kids, 4 of them with no epidural. I think I deserved the right to curse, especially on my personal platform. But to each his own, like I said, it just made my ass itch. It just made me feel some type of way. Hi, Don Marie. Happy Monday. It just made me feel some type of way because, um, when I started when I came up with the idea for the Diamond Paint for Black History Month event, um, I didn't expect to get as many sponsors and guest speakers as I did, especially for me being, it being my first time doing an event, my first time putting myself out there. But honestly, I think I did pretty good. The people that reached out to me, and all of these people reached out to me. I reached out to no one. I think all of these people are good people, and they don't think I'm too brash. They don't think, my mouth is too much. And hell, I always tell y'all in the beginning of any of my videos, if you're a pearl clutcher or you don't like the words fuck or shit or bitch, do stage left, okay? That's it, that's all. Hi Kim, happy Monday. But for me it just felt like a whole shade, a forest of shade was thrown at me. Like I felt like it was very much um I think you're too brash or too outspoken or too out there. And I don't want to say it's me per se. I want to ask if you feel like you're too much of that for somebody. I'm never gonna like I said, I'm never gonna stop being me for nobody. You don't like it, baby, there's a ton of other YouTube um, content creators out here that will bend to your will. They will do whatever you say. Not Sam. No, ma'am. Not over here. Thank you, them kids, mama. It's just, it's just really weird for me. Because I've never had nobody just come out and ask me that type of question. And I'm just like, well, one, we're all adults. So if you grew up in a household where they didn't cuss, that's understandable. But where I grew up at, we everybody cussed, and that doesn't mean I did, because let's be real, if I did that, I wouldn't even have any of my teeth right now. I grew up in a different time. I ain't even gonna go into that, because people raise their kids how they raise them. But I don't never think, but my first couple of videos, I was straight to the point. I was just like, look, this is the type of time I'm gonna be on. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be transparent. Hell, y'all remember the trash can situation? Some of y'all were here for the trash can situation over Christmas. I almost fucking threw my husband out over a trash can, and I don't have no problem saying that. But for some people, that's a bit too much. They're just like, oh, why would you do that? And you know, you marry how you marry. Do marriage how you do marriage. But that's how I do marriage. Either you give me a trash can, or you go find somewhere else to sleep, because I asked multiple times. But like I said, I'm not the type of person to get on here and sugarcoat anything. I'm not gonna baby it up. I'm not gonna put it on a PG level, because that's just not me. Um, and another thing, yes, you remember the trash can, Jen. Jen remembers the trash can. Um, as far as the support thing, because I've had people reaching out to me about, unsubscribing, and I'm self promoting in live streams and things like that. I never self promote in anybody's live stream unless I'm asked. Let's get that out the way now. And as far as the um, unsubscribing scenario, situation, whatever you want to call it, a lot of y'all were here for that live stream a few Mondays ago. That was almost a fucking month ago at this point. I'm going to say this now so I don't have to say it again. Yeah, all about respect. Don, they're not shipping on time. Amazon, everybody's been saying they've been having problems with Amazon, Don. Um, about that was not directed towards anybody. Like I said, some of y'all were here. I specifically said it had nothing to do with nobody. 2023 is about Sam and Bluntz Gemz, my brand, supporting who supports me. That was what that situation was about. I was not being specific when I named names and I said I was unsubscribing to people. I unsubscribed to a lot of people that day. When I did Jenny's Uncrafty Crafters um, business, Oh Snap Crafters Cafe, on my live stream, it brought in a lot of subscribers, which caused a lot of unnecessary bullshit. And y'all know I don't do the unnecessary bullshit. So I'm going to put that out there, and that's going to be the last time I say anything about it. It was not directed towards anybody. I'm still doing the I support who supports me. So if you're subscribed to me, I've already subscribed to you. If your subscriptions are not private and I get a little notification that you subscribe to me. Otherwise, that you're gonna have to say, "Hey, I just subscribed to you," so I can go subscribe to you back. But as far as the trying to start drama and come people's lives to self promote, baby, half of the live streams I don't be in long enough before a few sentences. Yeah, we're grown. I got one life, Dawn Marie. I got one life, and if I want to use it, cursing like a sailor, I will very much so use it to do that because I ain't died and had a second life before. As far as I know, this is my first time being here, so I'm gonna enjoy it because it may be my only time being here. People need to lighten up, get the stick out their rear, and live life. It's a lot of people's problem. If you worried about you and yours, you wouldn't have Tom, Dick, Harry, Sam, Jane, and Jan in your fucking business. Just mind your own. Like my mama, she don't know what's going over here in my house, and I don't know what's going on over hers because we don't call each other like that. One, but two, when we do, we tell each other what we want to tell each other. This whole oh, you have to be my friend and tell me all your business shit. It's too much for that. I've been hearing a lot about a lot of the girls or YouTube content creators in this community being the best of friends, lives together, going to meet up with each other. Then, bam, next thing you know, they over there with the next channel and they best of friends with the next girl. I'm not doing it. The friends I got are the friends I got, and that's period. Yes, Don, be kind or be quiet. That is, y'all know that's my favorite saying. Be kind or be quiet, and if you can't be quiet, you gotta at least keep it real, and that's a lot of people's problem. They so scared of hurting people's feelings or people looking at them some kind of way, and you already know I have an aura of I don't give a fuck floating around me. Just it's like the little boy in Charlie Brown that had the little dust cloud following him. That's the how the I don't give a fuck aura follows me around. Like it just follows me everywhere, like that little cloud of dust. Because I don't care. If somebody truly loves me for me, they're gonna be around. They're gonna be my friend. They're gonna support, and I'm gonna give them the same. That's it. That's all. All the unnecessary drama, people inboxing me, or saying, "Oh, well, this, that, and the third." Sam, don't do it. We're not gonna do it. I love everybody until they take it there, and I've already told y'all. I'm gonna try to stay on the straight and narrow and be cool with everybody. But as soon as you swerve the car to the left, baby, you're gonna find your ass by yourself. Like I just don't do it. Who's Pigpen, Michelle? I've never heard of that. But yeah, that's a little rant. That's a little tea I had to get off. Of course, y'all know I don't say names. Um, the weekly whipping bullshit on Patreon will have names. So if y'all want to be nosy, y'all already know where to go. But yeah, that and this all transpired over the weekend. I shit you not. Y'all know I be minding my business. Oh, Charlie Brown, that was his name, Pigpen? Yes. Oh, you do? I want another tattoo, but my husband he's a hater. He ain't trying to let me live my best life, y'all. I want another one so bad. But yeah, I'm like Pigpen. I don't, but that was a little rant, and all this stuff happened over the course of a weekend. Y'all know I be in the house minding my own business. 9 times out of 10, if it's a weekend, I'm on the messenger chat with the Bluntz Gemz group. So I'm not even on YouTube unless somebody I'm subscribed to does a live stream or something of that nature. So I'm just like, why, when I'm minding my business, trying to live my best life, somebody always tries to put me in some shit or put me on Front Street. And then they think because they do that, I'm not going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it because I don't lie to y'all over here in YouTube land. And we don't lie on Bluntz Gemz channel. I just don't say names. That's the only disclaimer I have. We don't say names. If you want the names, Patreon. But about the time change, because some of y'all I don't know, because some of y'all are on different time zones than me. It is 3:46 my time. For right now, just period. I don't know when it's gonna change. My live streams will be from 3 to 4:30 because I have some shit I have to do around 5 o'clock, and I have to have my time free for that. Oh, good, Michelle. Good, good. We would love to see you in the Sunday video call. It's you. I think it's only you and one other girl that has been MIA or hasn't showed up in one yet. But you guys know they're not a requirement. If you can make it, you can make it. If you can't, oh well. Okay, see, Dawn, it's 4:46 for you. Um, yeah, it was a crazy weekend for me. I was on the phone 8, 9 hours Saturday with sponsors for the events that I talked about. And that's what we were doing. And then I had the live stream I did on Nick's Notions live stream on Saturday. I was a guest. I spoke about these events a little bit. So it was a busy weekend for me. And then Sunday we had to drive and go pick up my son, and that was 4 hours there and back. Hi, Happy Lux. But it's been an uneventful weekend. Otherwise, that I'm excited about a lot of these events coming up. Like I said, I've got a couple of canvases picked out. As far as hashtag support small business this week, I've already got the company or the small business that I'm going to talk about. But y'all won't know until the video is posted. I'm excited about this one because I like them. I like coming to watch their live streams, which are early in the week. Y'all not getting no clues from me. But that's pretty much it on the schedule for this week. Otherwise, I'm gonna have the Patreon footage up. I do a vlog over there. Um, it's not all that, but I'm gonna try to make it better this week because I'm just in the works of just starting to do the vlogging thing. I'm definitely not a vlogger. I should be because I don't care what I look like in the morning. So, um, but otherwise, that I don't really have nothing for y'all. I thought I would have had more. I thought this live stream would be longer. I don't know why my live streams have been like dry the last couple of weeks. They've just been terrible. Oh, thank you, Michelle. Oh, you're a small YouTuber too, Happy Lux? Well, I am too. Welcome, welcome. Yeah, I don't turn my ring light on anymore. And if my canvas doesn't require it, I don't even turn on my light pad. Like how you see this canvas, well, I'll just show you because it's clipped. I just leave it on the light pad. I mean, I don't even have my light pad plugged in because I don't use it unless I've got an Amazon diamond painting that I can't see the symbols. Yes, Kim, and I'm so glad you made it through it. I'm so glad you're still here with us. Yes, and you only get one life. Some people are so worried about walking around and telling others what to do with their life, they don't get to live theirs, you know. Oh, thank you, Michelle. It's like a peace mandala. I got it from Nana's Crafty Gems, for my birthday. She sent me a huge box full of stuff. I think I've got the video up on my channel somewhere. It might be under my playlist under unboxings if you want to see all the stuff I got. Because she sent me a ton of shit. Like, best crafting birthday present ever. She put a little bit of everything in there. Yes, thank you, Dawn Marie. You're the sweetest. But that's like I want to say it's a mandala peace sign because that's what I get from looking at it. I'm almost done with it. Um, I posted a couple of progress photos, but it's on Patreon because this is a smaller canvas. I didn't plan on posting it anywhere else. Oh, you got a box from One Day Savings? That sounds like fun. But once I'm done with this, I'm gonna just hop back on the Butterfly Beauty. Me and TSL Dame Crafts, we are gonna do Midnight Laundry Mat together for the event. I'm just waiting on my release papers to get here. Oh y'all, and I ordered uh Crafts with Crashly's little customizable cover minder stands. Y'all don't know, but now y'all about to know. Butterflies and purple is my jazz. So when I seen the butterfly cover minder stand, I was like, "Oh baby, you coming home with me?" But then it sold out on the website. But then I went over to Etsy and I found it. So I ordered it, and it was a customizable one. So I got Bluntz and Gems put on it, of course, because why not? Why not? And I can't wait to get for it to get here. And I ordered some more Ribbit Stick It because if y'all watch my whipping chat, y'all know Crashly's Ribbit Stick It has got me in a chokehold. Like I don't even use patty wax no more, and I have patty wax. I don't use the wax that comes with the Diamond Art Club canvases. I don't use any wax or putty but her Ribbit Stick It, and it's to the point where it's in my single and my multi placers. Don't come for me. I love the Ribbit Stick It. I got it in the scent Fruit Slices because the first one I got was unscented just to try it to see if I would like it, and baby, it's had me in a chokehold ever since. I should have ordered two. That's what I should have did. But that's okay because I'm gonna go back and order some more because I want to try her fudge brownie. That one smells like looks like it would smell so good. Um, you said would the Grinch work for autism? Yeah, that's Dr. Seuss. Anything Dr. Seuss. Somebody told me to try glue dots, Don, and I was just like, I'll try them, but then I had ordered the Ribbit Stick It backs a couple of months ago last year. And at first I was like, but it was because I didn't really know how to use it. Of course, it comes with a little sheet that tells you how to use it, but baby, if you smoke weed, half of that shit you skim through. You don't even really read it. But now that I've got down how to use it, psh, can't tell me nothing about no glue dots, no museum putty. You said glue dots. You don't glue glue dots either, Jen. I don't know. Molly, one of my at this point you might as well say she's like my best out of state friend, like my out of state bestie, Molly. She lives by glue dots, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong on that, Jen. Was we talking about glue dots or does she like something else? I swear it was glue dots. But I've never tried them, so I've never really, been like, ooh, glue dots or museum putty. I have tried patty wax. I'm not gonna lie, I really do like patty wax. It's just the scent is a little bit strong, the banana nut bread, and it leaves kind of sort of a little bit of residue. I use it every now and then. I would purchase more patty wax. Um, it just depends on what canvas I'm working on. I like the patty wax for the round drills, but not so much for the square. For the square, I like using Crashly's Ribbit Stick It. And for that crystal canvas, I've been using a pretty placer because nothing agrees with those crystals. Like all of the waxes that I have don't agree with it. I like I said, I've been using a mixture of the Pretty Placer and the old school Quick Stick. But I ordered some of that, and then I ordered 2 sets of the release papers. Really, Don? It'll steal your children and your soul. You have to keep it a little dirty, or it won't let go. I believe it. Some stuff is a little bit too strong for diamond painting. Like I heard Gorilla Glue makes like a wax or a putty. I wouldn't even trust that because I don't know if y'all been on TikTok, but y'all seen the girl that put the Gorilla Glue in her hair. Um, I wouldn't even want to diamond paint with it. So yeah, I wouldn't bother with that one. But hey, shut my door now. Thank you. Children. I asked for an hour and a half a day. You said, yeah, dirty dots. Yes, Dawn, she was. But yeah, it kind of scares me away from Gorilla Glue unless I'm trying to glue something. Kim, okay. Does anybody that actually use glue dots have a tip for her to get it to stay in her pen? Because I don't use it. Um, oh, I didn't know. I didn't know. I knew Randa did a wax too because she's on my Etsy. Um, but like I said, when I got with Crashly's Ribbit Stick It, I kind of got stuck. I haven't really been looking at anybody else's. I do really want to try NYX's though, only because I see she has one in the scent Love Spell. And if that's anything like the old school Victoria's Secret, baby, I'm gonna need all of that. I'm gonna need a couple because I love that smell. I grew up on that smell. Um, but I haven't really been looking at any other waxes or putties. I know I hear, like I said, I hear a lot about the glue dots, the museum putty. Some people like that blue tack. I've never tried the blue tack or the museum putty. And the blue tack is like a hit or miss. Either you really like it or you hate it. Yes, I've heard a lot of raving about her frog farts. Honestly, for me, I don't know how that scent is going to be pertained. I don't know if it's going to be like floral, which I'm pretty sure it's not because it's called frog farts. I'm assuming it's going to be more of a. Well, you've got to give us an idea how it smells then, Jen, because I'm thinking like dirt, frogs. I don't even know what frog fart smells like, but I'm thinking too much into it. I'm thinking too much into it. That's the problem. I'm thinking too much into it. But I do want to try her. I do want to try her putty too. I'm starting to realize I'm more of a putty girl and not like how Patty Wax is. I'm not really into the waxy type of glues that we use. You might as well call them glues at this point. I'm not into the waxy or the fine ones. I like the putty because for some reason when I be when I'm high, I like to hear the sound of the popping when you're putting the drills on the canvas. And Crashly's her for me it lasts a little bit longer than the patty wax. The pops are what do it for me. I at first when I started watching YouTube and TikTok and I would hear that sound, I'm just like, well, they must have too much wax in their pen. Oh, you sound like Apple or Melanie? Oh. Yeah, she calls you Mutter. I didn't want to say nothing. I didn't want to say nothing. But hey, she called me Michelle, which is my middle name, so it's fine. But now everybody in my message in the Bluntz Gemz messenger group is calling theyself Michelle. I be trying to tell y'all, we be having fun over there. Y'all be missing out. I went in there and Molly had changed her name to fucking Michelle. That shit was fucking funny. Um, but I love Nyx. I love her. If she calls me by my middle name, that's fine. But majority everybody already knows I'm Sam. I don't even like at this point. I don't even bother telling anybody just to call me by my full name because they don't. They just say Sam, or they ask, well, when I say my name is Samantha, most people be like, "Oh, would you like being called Sam?" And at first I'd be, "No, I don't want to be called Sam. No." But it's gotten to the point now where why bother? people gonna do it anyway, so let them do it. But yeah, that live stream was fun. I actually had a blast. I didn't expect to be on there as long as I did, but once we got to talking, by the time I looked up, I was like, oh, it's almost 11 o'clock. I better get off here because there's other stuff I got to do tonight. But I enjoyed it. I was glad to get to go on there and talking about some events. And like I said, uh, she's gonna sponsor the February and the April event. So I'm excited for that. So some of y'all that are gonna be in the event in February and April and who have not tried her putty, depending on which one she send me, she's gonna send me a total of 10, 6 for the February event and 4 for the April event. So you can have anywhere from 4 to 6 chances to win. Well, 10 chances over the next few months to win the um, the wax or the putty. And as far as the canvas that Shay is graciously donating, the twinsies, I will probably give that away in the Bluntz Gemz Facebook group as a giveaway for the February event. I might do it on a Wednesday or something like that. Um, do like a pop-up live in the Facebook group and do a giveaway. That's why I said y'all need to be in the Bluntz Gemz Facebook group because there's going to be giveaways over here on YouTube, of course, but there will be a couple of giveaways uh, in the Bluntz Gemz Facebook group, especially pertaining to the February and possibly April events. Well, Mutnut, I need to do that too. I'm not gonna lie. It's been a few months. Every couple of months, I like to take all of my stuff off of my crafting table, cause at this point, my crafting table is just a big marble top dining room table that excuse me, we could not fit in our living room here. So my husband was like, "Well, I'm just gonna set it out on the porch, or we'll give it away." And I'm like, well, no, because I had just started buying the canvases from Diamond Art Club. And we all know those canvases are huge. Um, and the very first one I ever did was Bubblegum Spaniel. So even though it was a partial, it's still pretty big. I pulled it out and I was on my husband's desk, which is right behind me. Y'all can see the desktop. At first, I was on there diamond painting. And then, like I said, I started buying from Diamond Art Club. So I opened up Bubblegum Spaniel because my husband had his computer and everything over here. And he was just like, well, that's not going to fit on that little desk. And I'm like, I know. We probably need to just go ahead and swap. And at that time, he didn't know I had like 6 in the mail. All he knew about were the 2 that first came, which was Bubblegum Spaniel, and I think a Randall Spangler was the first 2 that I had ever bought from Diamond Art Club. And he was like, "Well, you only need the table for this one canvas," and I'm like, actually, no. I probably need the table from now on. Um, you said use 2 micro dots. Oh, you're talking to Don. Did you see that? I think that was Don that asked about no, Kim. Kim was the one that asked. Did you see that, Kim? She said use 2 micro dots. Um, but I told him no. I was like, I'm gonna need your table indefinitely because I've got like 6 more canvases coming. And then at one point, I had over 20 underneath this table, and my husband was just like, "Yeah, you're not getting the desk back. If you want to upgrade, you can buy a craft desk." And I'm just like, I don't know. I really want a craft desk, but I don't know because I have so much stuff on top of this desk that I know won't fit in one of those easel top desks. So I don't know. I'm just contemplating. I'm contemplating because a craft desk is still on the table. He told me I can have it. I'm just on the fence. I really think I should get a gamer chair. That's what I really think I should get. Because I never try to elevate my canvases anyway, even though I should, because it's terrible on my neck. But hell, this year I might just get both. Why can't I have both? Why not a craft desk and a gamer chair? And some storage, a little storage thing for all of my stuff. That sounds like a plan. See, look at y'all helping me come up with ideas. Um, but I guess that's really it. I don't have any more updates. It's been a pretty quiet weekend over here. My son was gone. I worked on the crystal canvas pretty much all weekend. Well, I worked on Butterfly Beauty a little bit, but now she's rolled up under the table. So once I'm finished with this, I'll probably just pull her back out. I don't really have. Girl, he's gone. He ain't gonna do nothing. You said no enabling in this group. Look, I really need a craft desk. It's still sitting on my wish list. So he's lucky my credit card is still maxed out right now. Well, it's not maxed out. I've got like $50, but that's not enough for the craft desk. So he's lucky I don't have the whole 300 on there because I could buy the craft desk and probably the chair if it wasn't maxed out. But good thing it is because I don't want to explain to him why I have a craft desk and a gamer chair coming to the house. I would have to blame it on y'all. I would have to say YouTube did it. I'm just gonna start throwing out names. So let's say Don Marie, let's say Jen, and the other 10 people that are in here not saying nothing but enabling. Because at this point, if you're not telling me no, you're telling me yes. And no words. So be prepared. Because once it's not maxed out, I'm telling you, it might mess around. Oh, you just have trouble getting them up in the pen. I would say try using the ends of a tweezer to like push it in there. But I don't know. I don't use glue dots. But I would say using the tweezers because the tweezers seem to be small enough to fit into the tip of the pen. Yes, that's what I need. Diamond Queen, that's what I need. Those three things. That's what I was trying to call it. The little rolly storage cart with the three drawers on it. I probably need two of those, maybe one on each side, just to be bougie. But yeah, he's tired of me. I can't even say the word craft in front of him, and he's like, no, no, I'm not buying nothing. I'm not buying anything. Ooh, okay. Thank you, Michelle. This kid is just, he's harassing me, y'all. Well, that's not going to be done. I know, I'm not done yet. I got 30 more minutes. Go watch TV or play. Okay, I'm thirsty. You're thirsty? I don't have any. Get that water right there off the desk. Now go. Take it with you. And throw that bottle in the trash when you're done with it. I bet not see it in your room. Thank you. Sorry, y'all. But, just leave it alone. Yeah. Oh, he got so upset the other day. I'll tell you about it, Jen. I don't think you was in the chat when we was talking about it. But I'll tell y'all about it when I get off of here. I'll post it in the messenger group. All right, Kim. All right, Michelle. I'm not gonna be back on here too much longer. I only plan to go. My new live stream time is like 3 o'clock to 4:30, so only like an hour and a half. And yeah, we were supposed to group chat Sunday, but I guess everybody was asleep, so I just diamond painted until I left. But we were on the phone for so long Saturday. I guess everybody was like, "Fuck you, Sam. We not coming on there today. We was just on there yesterday." But it's all right. It's all right. Sunday will be here before we know it. Um, but yeah, I don't really have anything going on. Um, I know you were, Jen. I know you were waiting, but we have been on there all day yesterday, all day Saturday, and you were at the concert. Um, but we'll be back on there this Sunday. We're gonna do a video chat this Sunday. Um, but yeah, I don't really have any other updates. Well, like I said, I got the vlog on Patreon. I got the weekly whip and bullshits on Patreon too. Oh, well, of course, Kim. I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna give him the crybaby eyes. I'm gonna poke my lip out. I'm gonna do the whole nine. Um, I got weekly whipping bullshits on Patreon. I have story time. Well, they used to be story time Saturdays, but they're now story time Sundays because that seems to be the only day that I have to post it to match. So, Storytime Sundays, that's now on Patreon too. Um, I also post the work in progress pictures. There's exclusive content on there. I plan on doing a live stream, probably not this week, but maybe next week over there because I do need to do a live stream before the end of January because I do a once a month live stream over there, um, where I just talk shit and diamond paint, rant, um, talk about everything that happened in the month, kind of like a recap. But yeah, I guess that's it. I don't really have anything else. Of course, like I said, don't forget if you guys want updates on the events and stuff like that. Pinned at the top of the chat or pinned in the chat is the link for the face group. I know. I don't need another backache. I don't need another backache. I don't need another one. My back was just tore up from the floor up. The last couple of weeks, and it was my husband's fault. And if you married, I don't even have to say too many words. You already know why. Um, he can't even touch me right now. He can't even pinch me. Um, no, and I didn't even get anything in return for my trouble. Almost a week of back pain. Um, Kim, if I'm not mistaken, are you already in the Facebook group? If you're already in the Facebook group, um, I can just add you into the messenger group. But oh yeah, Don, I didn't get nothing in return. Usually we negotiate when shit like that happens. The last thing I got was that damn storage. Well, I'm not gonna say that. I'm not gonna say that. Because he did give me money to originally pay for the release papers and stuff from Crafts with Crashly. But I spent that on a birthday present for my daughter. Her birthday was yesterday, so I now have a 10-year-old girl. Um, but I think the donations I got um, over the course last week I used to pay for the release papers and all that stuff from Crashly. But yeah, Don, he ain't shit. 9 times out of 10, a lot of our husbands ain't shit. We love them. We put up with them. We married them. That's for sure. Um, and we won't let anybody else talk bad about them because I'll talk shit about them all day long, but bet nobody else do it. Mm-mm. That is my fuck up. I married that fuck up. Can't nobody call him a fuck up but me. But I guess I'm gonna get off here. I only have 15 minutes left anyway. I'm gonna get out of y'all here. I don't have much else to talk about. Um, so we not gonna make it to the hour and 30, but whatever. Um, I don't know what I'm gonna talk about next week. Maybe some shit'll happen this week. and we'll have something to talk about next week. But I be trying to tell y'all, all my good shit is on Patreon. Y'all think I be out of control on here? That's an understatement. You'd really be clutching your pearls over there on Patreon. You'd be like, Sam. Yes, I know, I know, I know. But that's where all the good stuff is. And then, I have the monthly live streams over there. We try to do a Zoom video call once a month. We're still in the works for it. For the first one, um, by Michelle. But we do the weekly Zoom calls. Well, not weekly, monthly Zoom calls. Um, the live streams I do once a month as well. But there's all kinds of shit on my Patreon. I post things that I don't post on YouTube, like the whipping bullshits, the Storytime Sundays, which are always a story about me. I also, anything that I post or I plan on posting on YouTube, Patreon gets it first. So my whipping chats, those are usually posted on Patreon the same night I record it, and then everybody else, like on YouTube, will get it Friday or Saturday, whichever day I get around to uploading it. That's the same thing for the hashtag support small business 2023 episodes. Those get posted there early. Basically, anything I post here, they get it first with a little bit extra. Okay, you're in the Facebook group, Kim? Then I will add you to the Messenger group when I get off a live stream. If you can, send me an inbox so I know your Facebook name. I don't want you to give it out on here. But yeah, Patreon is where it's at. And that's not a requirement. The Messenger group is very fun as well. We do a video chat every Sunday where we all just diamond paint and chit chat. And it is a safe place. Y'all will not hear me talk about very much that goes on in there because everything that goes on in there is private. Um, but otherwise, that's all I got for y'all today. Um, I knew I was gonna be boring today. Besides the events and the shade and the tea, I knew it was gonna be a pretty boring live stream. But whatever. 12 of y'all stuck it out for the long haul, and I love and appreciate y'all for that. Of course, I know I have my veterans in here. Miss Jen does diamonds, Nana's crafty gems, Dawn Marie, Muttnut or Michelle. Well, thank you, Dawn Marie. I don't try to be, but yeah, I think there I'm gonna post some updates. There's gonna be updates posted to the Facebook group. I will probably post about hi Jack, happy Monday. I probably will post about the canvas that Crafting with Shay is sending me, the Twinsies by Maddie Manzano. I don't even know if I'm pronouncing that right. I hope I'm not chewing that woman's name up. But I will probably put a post in the Facebook group about that being a specific giveaway for the Facebook group. So I'll probably do one live stream over there in the month of February. Um, I don't know why from this camera why my puffballs look like they just not whatever. If you got natural hair, you know, I'm lucky I was able to get them to work like this. But yes, yes, her. Um, I'm probably gonna put a post up today or tomorrow. And you can only post 3 times a day in a Facebook group before they start marking you for spam. If it's not today, it'll be tomorrow. I'll post about that being a specific giveaway for the members of the Facebook group. So if you're going to be watching this on hashtag replay, if I was you, I'd get my ass over there to the Bluntz Gemz Facebook group, and so you could possibly win that. Jack, I love my hair. I'm not gonna say I don't, but some days it do whatever it want to do. Give me a second, y'all. But yeah, Jack, the hair, baby, sometimes it do what it want to do, uh, which is 95% of the time. But water and grease, and I ain't talking about no special kind of grease. I'm talking about just regular old Blue Magic. Always seems to do it always seems to do the job. Yes, Cynthia, thank you. It just does. And I'm surprised. Hi, Annette. Happy Monday. I'm surprised I got it into two ponytails because I only have three ponytail holders. And usually I need four if I want to do two ponytails. And even still, they don't come out looking right. I wanted them way up here. And then, like I said, one of them is like a little, leaning back a little more than the other one. But at this point in my life, if they ain't going to be even, they just not going to be even. At least stay there. Yes, Blue Magic. I keep it because my scalp just eats grease. I don't know what it is. Like I greased my scalp before I put these in, and I can guarantee you this part is gonna be dry again by this time tomorrow. It'll be dry, and there will be dandruff. Yes, I love a good hot comb. My auntie used to use the old stovetop hot comb, and I know y'all know what hot comb I'm talking about. That one you just set on the eye and let it heat up. Got your hair straight, baby, but you better be careful with them edges. They mess around and burn the back of your neck. You have a big old spot for a couple of weeks. I have a big old spot for a couple of weeks. I've had more than a few. I've had one up here on my forehead. I've had a couple on my neck. I don't know how many times my ears been burnt up. I'm surprised they still here. Yes, always. You don't know shit if you ain't got no burn from no hot comb. It's different from a flat iron burn. Don't come to me about no flat iron burn, cause that means you ain't old enough to be talking to me. Yes, your kitchen. It was always in the kitchen. Luckily for me, by the time I was born, we had Blue Magic. But my mama, bless her heart, they used to use Vaseline, things like Crisco, any type of oil would be used back in the day. But Blue Magic always does me right, either the blue one or the green one. I can't use nothing else. I don't even put edge control on my edges. Just a little grease into some water, tie it down with the silk scarf, and then you're good. Yes, you gotta hold your ear. What did Nightbot do, Don Marie? Oh, I thought I turned his punk ass off. Hold on. Let me go fix that really fast because he's been doing that a lot lately. Been telling people to stop posting stuff. And it's like, who are you to tell people to stop posting stuff when your job is only to post links? Timed her out for saying Blue Magic. You know what? He better count his days. Hold on, y'all. Since I got everything turned off, why? You know what? Let me see. Options. Silence. I still have a lot in my book. Okay, that should stop it. You open it? No, because you just drank a water. Go sit down, please. Give them an inch and they'll take a foot, y'all. Yes, it did. I seen that. I took it. I tried to disable it. Hopefully, it don't do that no more. I don't know why not Nightbot is like, you can't use emojis, but it is putting emojis up when it dropped my links. Oh, whatever. I ain't gonna be on here much longer. We got 10 minutes, y'all. So, well, less than 10 minutes. We got like 4 minutes because I was late. That's right. I was late today. I wasn't on time. Yes, my husband is part Italian. Like his mama is from North Carolina, but his daddy is from Italy, like Italy, like the country. Sometimes when I say the word craft, he starts cussing me out in Italian. Luckily for me, I don't know how to speak none of that shit because if I knew what he was saying, I would probably be cussing his ass out back. So it works for both of us. I just tell him, hey, you want to cuss in Italian, do your thing, because I'm not about to figure out what you said. I'm not about to Google Translate. I'm not about to iOS translate nothing. You just need to give me a simple yes or no. Cussing at me in a different language ain't telling me absolutely nothing. Are you going to buy it or not? That's why he can't stand me. That's exactly why he can't stand me. But that's fine because he knew what he was marrying. Yes, he did. But I'm going to get off of here and get out of y'all hair. Don't forget, if y'all are not in the Facebook group, all that stuff is under the About Me on my channel or in one of these Nightbot messages in the comments. I'm about to get out of y'all hair because my child is just going to keep coming in here and bothering me anyway. Don't forget, hashtag DP for Black History Month starts February 1st. Don't forget about my Patreon if y'all want all the behind the scenes and unfiltered, all up in my business stuff. Patreon. And just a recap of all the events for the people that came in late. April is hashtag Plants Make Me Happy 2023. May is hashtag My Mental Health Matters 2023. June is Juneteenth 2023. August is Teacher Appreciation Month 2023. October is DP for Autism Awareness 2023. As well as DVAM 2023, which is Domestic Violence Awareness Month. In December is Naughty or Nice 2023. So for all of those events, I do have the hashtags posted in the Facebook group. But here over the next couple of weeks, I will try to post a little informational post, just the rough drafts of all of these events. I'll post in the Facebook group. If you're not in there, don't forget to go join. Hi, Elizabeth. But that's pretty much it for this live stream. I'm gonna get out of your hair. If you came in late or if you're gonna watch on replay, don't forget to hashtag replay. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe and share. All that fancy stuff. And I'm going to leave you guys what I always leave you with, which is please be kind or be quiet. And if you can't be quiet, you already know, baby, at least keep it real. I hope you guys have a wonderful Monday and a wonderful week. I will catch you guys in the next video or the next live stream. Peace.